I think a lot of people don't even realize that they are disinformation agents. It just, they get fed some bullshit from the government, and then they start talking about it, and they wrap their whole identity around it, and it becomes their identity.
Well, I mean, we have Operation Mockingbird that really happened, where you've got
Hmm.
400 people in major news networks that are just mouthpieces for intelligence. And you had journalists that were actually operatives. And their cover was just, I'm a journalist.
Hmm.
You had journalists introducing politicians overseas, and you had journalists that were essentially bagmen for the agency overseas,
Hmm.
or they would say, you can use my hotel room for that meeting. So that's not 100 years ago, that's 30 years ago. And I don't think it ever really ended. I think that's why this platform is a problem, because you can have that interview, you can smell something that smells funny, and you can say, Darren, let's cut it. But MSNBC doesn't do that. They read it,
Hmm.
and it's just out there. So, and you see all the media say the same thing. Fox, the same, all say the same stuff. There's no one saying, you know what, that didn't feel right, let's cut it. But you can do that here.
We don't cut much. The only time I'll cut something is, we get a lot of military guys that were on high profile missions and stuff like that. And sometimes it's in the moment, it can be hard to know, like, is this still classified? Should I be talking about this? Am I giving up tactics? And so sometimes guys will call in and they'll be like, hey, could we just cut like that one sliver? I said somebody's name, that person is still in, or you know what I mean? And I don't want to blow their cover, stuff like that. We had actually, that guy was on a mission where in Afghanistan, the bomber, he was a Green Beret. He was on a mission where they blew up a big poppy farm and killed a lot of people, a lot of innocent people. And was it the UN or NATO did an investigation on it? I was like, is this shit real? So we looked it up, and sure as shit, there was a UN or a NATO report, I can't remember, on it. And it did actually happen. And one of the DEA operatives reached out to me and was like, I was on that. My name was in that email. Could you please black it out, because I'm still undercover and I'm doing different stuff. And if that comes out, then I'm screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yep, we'll black the name out. Like, I'm not gonna compromise U.S. intel guys or DEA or military that are still active, because I mean they're doing an
They don't have an
important
agenda. They're
job.
just doing a job.